Well, it's a little after 5 p.m. on Saturday, November 22nd, 2025. Getting ready for the business class experience. At 5:55, I'll be heading back to Montreal on train 38 in business class. Sample that for the first time. Okay, back in the modern but cozy Ottawa station. It's a Christmas season. It definitely feels like Christmas outside. Well, we're inside the business class lounge here at Ottawa Station. Very cozy looking. Well, here in the lounge, you can help yourself to coffee. They have all sorts of soft drinks. How can you not have this when you come up to Canada? And there's more in the back also. Very cozy surroundings. And we'll be boarding from gate number 2. Train stops at Casselman, Alexandria, Dorval, Montreal. Typical stops for most of these trains. And there's a charger set outside waiting for us. I'll be sitting in car number 1. I'll be sitting in one of the single seats.
Montreal, St. Louis, and Quebec. Thank you for lining up at gate number 2 for a first validation of your tickets. Take notice that a second validation will be performed once you are on the train. Have your boarding passes, e-tickets, or smartphones ready for scanning. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Your attention, please. Via train number 59, bound for Toronto, with stops at Fallowfield, Smiths Falls, Rockville, Kingston, Belleville, Trenton Junction, Cobourg, Oshawa, and Guildwood, is now ready for priority boarding of business class passengers and Via Premier members at door number 4. Please check your boarding pass for your car and seat numbers and proceed to the platform. Thank you.
We're on board the business class car number 1 on the Siemens Charger set. I don't have exactly the best window seat. I'll have to see if I can change it to something else like the one behind me.
Yeah.
Well, this is supposedly a window seat, but this is the only window I really have here. You suffer from the next-gen malady where some seats are not aligned with windows. I'm trying to see if I can move back, but it really doesn't matter if I can. It's dark out. I'm not going to be able to see much. But I'm right in the front, so I'll hear that horn. All right, 6D was available, so I switched back here. Much better view out the window. Just a matter of principle, even though I can't see much. In the front of my seat down here, there's adapters for a plug and a USB portal. And there's also one right here alongside my armrest.
We want to welcome you on board train number 38 en route to Montreal Central Station, with stops at Casselman, Alexandria, Dorval, and finally Montreal Central Station. Via Rail acknowledges the ancestral and traditional indigenous territories on which our trains operate. For your safety, please familiarize yourself with the emergency features of your card by reading the pamphlet in the seat pocket in front of you and by locating the nearest emergency exit. When walking down the aisle, we recommend that you hold on to the back of the seats for stability in case the train suddenly sways while in movement. Out of consideration for passengers, use headphones with all electronic devices at all times during the whole duration of your
And
trip.
right on time at 5:55, we are off. As you see some heritage equipment over there.
Please note that every single bathroom on this train possesses a smoke detector. Please note that unsafe or disrespectful behavior towards any of the passengers, or especially the crew members, will not be tolerated, and that the consumption of personal alcoholic beverages is strictly prohibited. If you require assistance at your destination, please let us know as soon as possible so we can make arrangements for you prior to your arrival. Please have your boarding pass ready for the final validation. We will come
Goodbye, Ottawa. It's been fun.
If you require further information, a crew member will be happy to assist you. Have a pleasant journey. Bonsoir à tous, mon nom est César et je serai votre directeur des services à bord aujourd'hui. Au nom de Via Rail Canada et de tous les membres de son équipe, nous voulons vous souhaiter la bienvenue à bord du train numéro via 38 à destination de la gare centrale de Montréal, qui sera également aux gares de Casselman, Alexandria, Dorval et la gare centrale comme destination finale. Via Rail reconnaît les territoires autochtones ancestraux et traditionnels sur lesquels nos trains circulent. Pour votre sécurité, veuillez familiariser avec les consignes d'urgence de votre voiture en lisant le dépliant situé dans la pochette du siège devant vous et en repérant les sorties de secours les plus près. Si vous devez vous déplacer dans l'allée, nous vous recommandons de tenir le dossier des sièges afin de garder votre équilibre en cas de mouvement brusque du train. Par respect pour les passagers qui embarqueront aux autres gares, veuillez occuper la voiture et le siège indiqué sur votre carte d'embarquement. Afin d'assurer un voyage paisible, nous demandons à tout le monde de bien mettre votre téléphone en mode vibration et utiliser des écouteurs avec tout appareil électronique en tout temps durant votre trajet complet. Nos trains et les guides gares sont des environnements sans fumée. La cigarette électronique est également strictement interdite. Veuillez noter que chaque salle de bain est dotée d'un détecteur de fumée. Et prendre note aussi que... Donc, comportement dangereux, respectueux envers les passagers.
Well, if you want to learn French, hopefully this will be a good introductory aid. And when we cross the border into Quebec later, they'll be doing French first and then English.
Pour le contrôle final, nous allons passer dans la ville pour scanner tout le monde. Si vous avez des questions, adressez-vous à un membre de l'équipe de bord.
There we go. A glass of beer Merlot. Just what the doctor ordered.
What is that? Montreal.
Listen to that, huh?
Come on.
Hey, he's blowing the horn kind of easy so as to not disturb the passengers. Hey, I don't mind. Blast away. Jesus. Those are those K5CALS horns. Well, we're going about 90 miles an hour right now through the dark countryside.
But I usually prefer driving times.
Very good. Bring on the food. I may ask for seconds on the wine. Okay, we are arriving at Casselman. So I'm finishing my wine, waiting to be served dinner. We're at a Casselman at 6:22. Next stop is Alexandria. It's a Saturday evening, not usually a very heavy duty time to travel, and this car is mostly empty. Few people here. Yeah, I could have done this tomorrow, but it would have been probably more crowded on this train tomorrow. But made for a nice day in Ottawa, riding the charges back and forth. All right, dinner is served. Some more Merlot. Can't pass that up. Riding on the railroad. Whole wheat bread, salad, salmon, mashed potatoes, and carrots. Looks good, smells good, and it probably tastes good. I certainly love the background music being serenaded to me. Although it's not the greatest horn in the world, but it's Canada. It's a symbol of Canada railroading in the 21st century. You know, we're not too far from Coteau Junction, where we'll get back on the old Grand Trunk, Toronto-Montreal main line, and take it into Montreal. Not much out here. But so far, the business class experience on VIA has been phenomenal. They serve you food at your seat, unlimited alcoholic beverages, good food. I had salmon, mashed potatoes, carrot cake, although I didn't eat the carrot cake. To get a similar experience on Amtrak, you have to maybe use their full dining service on their long distance trains, or ride on first class in the Excel Express or the Next Gen. You get similar service, but on VIA you get all that and you pay a bit less than on Amtrak. So I would definitely give VIA the thumbs up. They're the clear-cut winner as far as business class amenities go compared to Amtrak. Pretty much finished my dinner. It's about 7:10. Pretty good shape time-wise. We should be on time into Montreal. We're due there at 7:57 p.m. Well, we've reached the outer suburbs of Montreal. This is Dorion. We cross over the south end of the Ottawa River before it empties into the St. Lawrence. The waterway to the north is the Bay of Vaudreuil, or Lake of Two Mountains. But right now we're parallel to the CPKC most of the way into Montreal here. Between the CN and the CPKC, a lot of trains go through here. You have EXO trains on the CPKC, and you have a lot of VIAs on CN. Right now we're in St. Anne de Bellevue.
Dorval in approximately 10 minutes. Si vous vous rendez à l'aéroport international Pierre-Elliott-Trudeau, vous devez descendre à cet arrêt. The Dorval station is the stop for passengers going to Pierre-Elliott-Trudeau International Airport.
No, I'm good, thank you.
Pour votre sécurité, nous vous demandons de rester assis jusqu'à ce que le train s'immobilise complètement. N'oubliez pas de récupérer tous vos effets personnels avant de quitter le train. For your safety, we ask that you remain seated until the train comes to a complete stop. Please be sure to retrieve all personal belongings before leaving the train.
we're getting near Dorval. About to pass by Beaconsfield, Quebec. You should see the old CP rail station here. There it is, Beaconsfield. Yeah, we just overtook a train bound for downtown Montreal on EXO. There's Pierre Trudeau International Airport over there. Arriving Dorval, should be there at exactly 7:29. There's the Dorval EXO station. Used to be a nice red Canadian Pacific depot here. We're getting close to Montreal now. We're swinging down.
Good
votre attention, s'il vous plaît. Nous arrivons à la gare centrale de Montréal, la destination finale, dans environ 10 minutes. Pour la sécurité de tous, nous vous demandons de demeurer assis jusqu'à ce que le train s'immobilise complètement en gare. Je répète, pour la sécurité de tous, nous vous demandons de demeurer assis jusqu'à ce que le train s'immobilise. Assurez-vous d'avoir tous vos effets personnels avant de quitter le train. Veuillez aussi porter une attention particulière à l'espace entre le train et le quai. Lorsque vous descendez, émergez au centre du quai, entre les lignes jaunes. En raison des conditions hivernales, Via Rail tient à vous rappeler d'être prudent en tout temps dans la gare et sur le quai. Au nom de Via Rail Canada et tout l'équipage, nous sommes ravis de vous avoir accueillis à bord aujourd'hui. Au plaisir de vous servir bientôt. Your attention please, we will be arriving in Montreal Central Station, our final destination, in approximately 10 minutes. For everyone's safety, we ask you that you remain seated until the train comes to complete stop into the terminal. I repeat, please remain seated until the train comes to complete stop. Please ensure to retrieve all personal belongings before you leave the train. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform where you exit, and walk in the middle of the platform away from the yellow lines. On behalf of the entire crew and Via Rail Canada, it has been a pleasure having you on board with us today. Due to winter conditions, Via Rail would like to remind you to be careful in the station and on the platforms at all times. We look forward to serving you soon.
Coming down next to us here is the REM coming in from Brassard. I'll take a ride on that tomorrow big time. We're coming down a final stretch in the Central Station, Montreal downtown. on track 14. I got 7:54 p.m. We are 3 minutes ahead of time. We made the run in 1 hour and 59 minutes, including several stops. All right, most enjoyable ride. Comfortable, good food, good spirits, good attentive service. I salute you via business class. Here we are back in Montreal Central Station. A great day in Ottawa. Had a great time there. Seeing the city, seeing the Parliament buildings, riding on their transit system, and an excellent ride back on Via Rail 38.